sorry. I was just reality shifting. You just made me leave the most amazing world where Cheetos hang from trees like fruit and rivers flow with Dr. Pepper. Tacos could be plucked off of flower stems like flowers. It's the most delicious, amazing world. I had a taco bouquet, for goodness sakes. Why does my whole shifting experience involve food? I've got some serious problems, I guess. Oh well, my mental problems are not your concern, beasties. Or maybe it is because you wouldn't be here if I was perfectly sane. Let's not lie, this is why you watch, because I'm not perfectly sane.
Mario! Yahoo! Don't tickle me!
But honestly, when I was a child, this was actually just called using your imagination. I used to enter fantasy worlds all the time and create imaginary people. It was fun, but unfortunately I grew up and now I'm stuck living in this world with some very crazy people. That's why I started this channel, Strange She Ship, because you clearly know I practice my shifting on this channel quite often, as you'll find out. If you've never been here before, this is a Strange She Ship. My name is Holly. Oh, I feel odd all of a sudden. I think I'm beginning to shift. Oh, wait. I didn't mean to reality shift to this world. Hide me. Hide me. First, let me explain reality shifting to you. It refers to the act of moving one's current reality into an alternative desired reality. It really ramped up when people were stuck inside their house because of COVID. I mean, COVID was bad in so many ways, and now it made people go into their own little worlds. It just made people want to live in a whole new world. Sorry. Simon hates when I sing. I can't blame you, Popo. I can't blame you. It's pretty bad. I won't sing anymore this video. I promise. Why don't you reality shift into a different world? You'll never know I'm singing.
I was studying when I started shifting. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
No, I don't feel good. I don't feel good, bro.
At this point, I wanted to eat my friend's bald head. I became Pharaoh.
His friend's like, oh, what's wrong with you? According to TikTok shifters, they purportedly do this by way of induction methods. Those can include relaxation, concentration of attention, and auto-suggestion. I'm already out because I can't relax, and I definitely can't concentrate with ADHD. I finally did it. I shifted. I don't know what world that chick went into, but let's shift into that world next time. Okay, Papa? Okay? He thinks I'm really crying, poor creature. Oh, apparently this girl goes to the My Little Pony world, wherever the My Little Pony world is. Now, the internet is calling her a zoophile because she had intimate relationships with the pony.
Hey, it's Zach here. I'm a shifter, and I've been shifting for like 2 years. And I'm going to talk about my MLPDR because apparently it's controversial. Because I made a few comments on my main account, and people got mad at me because apparently me having a kid and that DR makes me a zoophile. So I was a male unicorn, and I had really good earth magic. You know, I created a new type of magic, which was pretty cool, and I became an alicorn, and then I was trapped in the palace for God knows how long. I don't even remember how long. Because she didn't want word to get out that males can become alicorns. Because the notion is that male unicorns cannot become alicorns. That's not possible. Well, it is. And then, so how alicorns work, I'm just going to say this part. All alicorns are unisex. All naturally born alicorns are intersex, so they have both reproductive systems. So he can become pregnant, and I accidentally impregnated him. Okay, that was like because I made a joke and a comment about that, and then there was like 53 comments under that one now, I think, and at least 4 threads of apparently me being a zoophile because of that.
First of all, I know it's strange, people, but it was not a real world. She really didn't have relationships with this pony. This My Little Pony's cool. Everything's cool. Calm down.
A lot of people wanted to know about pausing time in your desired reality, so I'm going to talk about it. The reason that people consider it immoral is because it's like, oh, you're pausing people's lives in another reality for your own benefit. That's wrong.
Now we're pausing imagined people's lives, and that's just wrong. I don't even know how to comprehend this in my head. Shame on me for pausing creatures I made up in my mind's lives. Can't even go on with their life because we just paused it. Sickening. You're sickening, beasties. Just sickening. One key element of shifting is the creation or scripting of a dream or desired reality known as DRs. Basically, they write the whole thing out. You can go into different worlds like Hogwarts or Marvel, and shifters script their lives within them, including their appearance, relationships, and interactions. So apparently you need to write scripts before you shift, so you know what you have to say during the shifting. First of all, I have to pre-plan my script. I'm not going to remember it, especially since I'm in a whole new world. Better not sing, Simon will be upset again. And second of all, I pre-plan nothing. I'm just a spur-of-the-moment gal. Also, why is all these, or most of these people, rely on worlds that already exist, like in movies and TV shows? Don't they have an imagination? Can't they make up their own little world? I mean, what happened to people using their minds and just making shit up?
Hi kids! I'm your shifting mom, Ben. Nice to see you. Sorry I haven't really posted on here in a second. I wanted to tell you guys about the time I almost died in my DR. Because it's funny, and I just it happened a while ago, but I just made a video on it, like on my actual account, and it just reminded me of this story, and it's very funny. So if you don't know, I go to Winx Club, and like it's like my own DR that I made that's like combined worlds almost. So I went to battle with some witches on Solaria. It didn't end well for me. The guy who I am seeing in my DR decided that it would be really brave of him to jump in and almost kill himself for me. How romantic. Romance isn't dead. And I had to jump the gun, got hit, wound up in a hospital bed. That's it. I guess you can say that chivalry isn't dead.
You know how people script out that they don't get their periods when they shift? B, use that to your advantage. Hear me out. Like shift to a reality where you're like the only one who gets their period. Hold on, I'm going somewhere with this. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going places. And like word gets around and you are like the symbol of a goddess who has control over life and death. Sure, other women can get pregnant or whatever. And you know, there's like wars and people die and stuff like that. But you will literally be the symbol of life because you can get pregnant, and death because you have your period. You would be the symbol of a goddess. So instead of being disgusted by your period and scripting it out, use it to your advantage. And when you go back to your CR, you will feel empowered as a woman. Of course, you can script out your pain if you have pains with your periods. But we should shift to empower ourselves.
Celebrate your period, women. You are now a goddess.
Hey there. I'm your shifting mom, Ben, and I've been seeing an awful lot of questions like this from my last video. So we're going to explain talking to your water and what it does. Sorry, I look a little crazy. So as some of you guys know, water changes. So when I talk to this water, the particles inside it will change, causing it to be a little more helpful than you think it would be. So when I open my water bottle and I say things like, thank you for hydrating me, I really appreciate you, and then taking a sip will change the water. But also saying things like, help me shift please, thank you, will also change the water. Particles in the water will always be changing, so say positive things to it. Thanks. I love you. It works. Again, you don't have to do this. It's something I do personally that I really enjoy doing. What I'm getting at, everything is recommended. You don't have to do any of it.
Well, I'm going to attempt this with my water. Man, water, you looking mighty fine today. Could you just allow me to meet Jason Momoa? Oh, well, that was a little too much excitement. I think you got a little too excited, Water, about that. Now, I may have just feel like I wet my pants.
Nothing's new, nothing's new, nothing's new, nothing's new, nothing.
Why can't I reality shift when I want to?
Apparently, I'm the only person on Shift Talk who thinks that little run that people do when they chase after a ping pong ball is cringy. Here it is for demonstration. So, like, there's a ping pong ball, and then somebody's... You're telling me that doesn't make you at least go like, ugh.
My beasties, relax and go into the other world. I'm going to get you in the mood right now. Hold on. Are you reality shifting, my friends? I'm going to go into the world of Jason Momoa. I know that's a world. It's a world all into its own. And oh Lord, he's going to be back in Game of Thrones. And he's going to look so hot. Oh, Jason, you didn't say that. I feel so flattered by your love and attention. A gal could really get a big head. You nasty, not that kind of head. Oh my goodness, Jason. I don't care if you live in a trailer. I'll live in a trailer with you. Me and you, we could be trailer buddies. I'd do it. I'd do it for you, Jason. Jason, if you happen to be watching, hit me up. Hit me. Oh, I'm married. Sorry. Well, oh, Lord. I gotta stay with my husband. We've been together so long at this point. I feel like I owe him that. But Jason, you're hot. You're really hot, honey. Oh, we could have such a good time together. Oh, well, it's not a real world, so we're good. This isn't real. Hit me up in my DR. Every night. Every night. I don't see nothing wrong if you want to do some little reality shifting, beasties. Go ahead, do some little reality shiftings. I mean, sometimes we have to escape this world. Sometimes it gets pretty rough out here. So, if you want to do that occasionally, you go right ahead, beasties. I give you all the permission. I just don't want to know about it. Don't be telling me your little, dirty little reality shifting secrets. Keep them to yourself. All right. See you next time at the Strange She Shed. Love y'all, beasties. Bye. Simon loves y'all too. Hey, I'm busy here, bub. Go do your thing and I'll do my thing. Go to your reality shifting world. Let me enjoy mine, okay? Gooly down. This is really a side note. My daughter-in-law's a dog groomer and she gave him a real good bath and brushed him, and he smells so good. I'm fortunate to have a daughter-in-law as a dog groomer. My dogs get spoilt. She cut their nails and she bathed them, and they're so precious and clean right now. At least for a few minutes, he's clean. I got dog juice on me now.